These are LEKI TourStick Vario carbon trekking poles. Really interesting hybrid design on these poles. You've got aluminum and carbon construction, maximum collapsibility at a nice lightweight, still a full range of adjustability. Makes these a really great option for year-round use. As I mentioned, the TourStick Vario carbon uses both aluminum and carbon construction. So you've got carbon construction on the upper sections, the lower sections are constructed of aluminum. This balances weight and performance. So these poles come in at just a fraction over 19 ounces for the pair. But down low where you might be running into areas of concern in terms of abrasion and hitting, you've got more durable construction there in the aluminum. Certainly another standout feature is the collapsibility here. Basically 15.5 inches of collapsibility, so that's much smaller than you would find in a traditional telescoping pole where the shaft sections are embedded within each other. The connection point on these sections is a surprisingly strong Kevlar cording. So you introduce each section into the section above it, pull it until it clicks. There's a positive lock there. And you actually have a range of adjustability here on the upper section that ranges from 45 inches up to 53 inches in length. That adjustability isn't always something you find in a pole of this design. A lot of times you're looking at a fixed length on collapsible versus telescoping poles. But LEKI has built in their speed lock mechanism and gives you that range. You will see noted lengths on the grip, so you have an idea exactly where you're setting that. Simple closure of the flick lock and the poles are locked securely in place. Nice grips on the TourStick poles. Again, on maximum collapsible lightweight poles, sometimes you're seeing some really narrow diameter or minimalistic grips, but that's not the case on these poles. You've got LEKI's Ergon thermofoam grip, so some texturing here, some extended length, which enables you to grab the pole at some different spots. That comes in handy if you're going on side hills traversing, where one moment you're turned this way and you want the pole a little longer, you turn the other way, you want that flipped around. So that's a nice feature. Also with gloved hands in winter, just another nice place to grab it as you're making adjustments. That Ergon grip, there's some dimpling there, which again, just a nice tactile grip. It also fits ideally in the palm of your hand. Sometimes there's instances where that actually makes sense. Rather than grabbing it here, you're over top of it. Really nice ergonomic design there. You've got fully padded straps, which take the wear and tear out of your wrists, kind of save your wrists over the course of the day. You've got vibration that's traveling the whole way up the poles until it hits your wrist. That takes the brunt of that vibration. There's also some adjustability here in the top of the poles, so you can change that setting on the wrist strap so that it fits you most comfortably. The poles do have LEKI's carbide flex tips. That carbide tip end there gives a nice bite, certainly on trails, also in snow. If you were using it in improved surfaces, you'd probably want to actually invest in tip protectors or walking tips. Those are sold separately. That flex tip is designed in such a fashion that should you ever get the poles wedged in between, cracks between a rock or something, that's designed to break away in that instance and is replaceable. That's definitely preferable to having a pole shaft section break on you. So smart design there. This basket, pretty broad diameter here at the bottom, got some neat coloring to it. Kind of a retro basket. Broader in diameter than a standard summer basket. It actually gives these poles some nice all-season versatility. when I say that, because it's broader than a standard basket, if you were using this on snow, if you were using this in really soft mud, as you press down on these poles, that's gonna slow, it's gonna give it resistance. So instead of driving these poles so deeply into the ground that they're not doing what you need them to do, it slows that resistance. Really like that feature. It still can be taken off, as is the case with many LEKI poles. You can invest in smaller summer baskets and even broader snow or powder baskets. Those thread on there, again, increasing the potential versatility of the TourStick poles. LEKI does include a nylon stuff sack with each pair of TourStick Vario carbon poles. Nice little addition there, safely stores the poles. Does have a second drawstring here. When this thing isn't used, it really cinches down to next to nothing, so you can throw this inside your pack for when you get where you are going. Really neat hybrid design on these poles. I always am skeptical when I hear the word hybrid, that you're getting a product that's okay at this and okay at that, but doesn't really shine at any one task. These poles really do a great job, certainly during summer, spring, fall, for hiking, for trekking. But because of those baskets, because of that collapsible design, these are going to be great options in snow as well. The LEKI TourStick Vario Carbon trekking poles, an excellent option for year-round use.